You all move into the next area. Immediately in front of you, you travel through what appears to be some sort of ocean maze, and long buzzsaws line up each side. You're starting to understand how the last group of adventurers was utterly obliterated in this.
But not quite how they did it so quickly.
Yeah. So, you all skate into the saw zone as your barges arrange in an order that draws acute attention to the fact that Kier's entire ass is on fire.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Like, oh my god, why is he up front? The fire motivates me!
His precious under cheeks.
Some people would be thankful for a hot ass.
Kira's going to, oh, no. Kira's going to, Kira looks at the area around him and then stops. Daddy's just, squeak! Oh,
Wait,
whoa.
No, Kier, no!
Giant buzzsaw, huh? Kier slides his boat ever so slightly, and then just leans back and limbos under the buzzsaw, and you hear grinding noises as...
Does he just take out an angle grinder and go...
Yes. Just, Kier has obtained his second new elemental core, replacing the power of table legs. Kier's boat is now powered by buzzsaws and fire. The most correct thing ever for him. Okay, Harlock.
Where is the goal? Is it this spiky hole?
It feels like the goal is in the upper right, is what I'll tell you.
Okay.
Oh, it's definitely where all those animals are at, right? Is that a dead cat?
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's not a...
hopefully it's an alive cat.
Or it
I
could
hope
be...
it's an alive cat. It's kind of hard to tell from here.
Could be something in between.
Oh, is it the bison?
The bison's always the goal.
What are the nature of these walls?
They're pretty high. It feels like...
But are they all
low?
the way down? Yeah.
Could you theoretically go under them? Hard to tell. You need to make a bet about it.
Indian.
You would also need to submerge your alchemical engine.
Do you know how you are buoyant?
Yes, like slime.
Yes, I am the opposite of buoyant. I sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh,
I'm going to pull off an expert maneuver so that we can cheat and get ahead.
Oh, okay. So what are you going to do? What's the plan?
I need you to steer and hold your breath.
Okay.
And then Harlock is just going to jump off the side, and she's going to hold on to the barge and let her arms sink them to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, wow.
You guys just sank.
I think they just capsized.
Did they just... Well, do we...
It looks like they were doing it on purpose.
Okay, that's good.
At least they died doing what they loved, dying at sea.
Harlock had that,
God.
I'm intentionally capsizing this twinkle in her eye. I've seen it before.
She does do that. Okay, Marcus, your go.
So, the power of the farm frog is, it's now waned. So instead, just looking to refuel, Marcus is going to cram a coconut into his engine with both hands. Really jam it in there.
A cool coconut fact that is probably not true comes to mind did you know if a vampire sucks out all of your blood for some reason, you can replace all of that blood with coconuts, and vampires hate coconuts, so he won't come back.
Not coconut milk? Coconuts?
No, yeah.
just
Well,
coconuts.
I mean, technically a coconut is actually nothing but milk in a solid form.
Oh.
So,
What?
they're really one and the same.
You
Marcus reflects on this as he careens and points his boat towards, just about right here. At which point, I think my action is, Marcus is trying to whip up a nice big eldritch blast and throw it at this wall he's right next to. Trying to use the force to propel himself, roughly
sick.
this way.
Okay, give me a roll. For sauce.
Let's do a, I really want to go nice and fast with this, so let's do a 9.
Ooh.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Here we go, baby.
Big money, no whammy, no whammy.
Oh, that's a 7, a 5, and a 3.
Ooh.
Marcus, with the failure, your boat just...
This isn't a failure. This is just a delayed win.
You think to yourself as your boat does not turn. Instead, it boom, flies in this direction.
Oh, no.
Hits this crusher and then
no.
pops into the air, wheeling. You are currently in midair, Gregor.
Right. Gregor is just gonna pedal his little heart out at full speed as fast as he can.
Just a little tank engine.
Tell me, give me strength and tell me where you want to go.
I wanna get up to that far wall and then do something.
Ooh, okay. So you just...
Gregor's got to be the crowd favorite, right?
Squeaky.
He's definitely managed to make himself the underdog.
Squeaky.
All right, I know what I want to do.
Yes.
Gregor lays down on his side and assumes the stance of the leaping lizard. So his feet
against the wall.
are against the wall.
Stealing my tech, huh? I mean...
Okay, Gregor.
Maybe this kid has what it takes to succeed where I fucked up.
Beat a 7. Go for it. You get 3 dice.
I got an 8.
8!
Yeah.
You fly and spring! Just a fucking burst. You hear the crowd cheer in the distance as you also hit this, and you go boom, flying up in the air next to Marcus. Marcus is in a tailspin. You are gloriously moving forwards.
I'm not crying. The salt is just making my eyes water.
Everything seems to pause for a moment, Gregor. As you make it through this area, you crest a line. And you can see over the sides of the walls, and as you do, you see large constructions behind them, and then the voice of Deal Stevenson chimes in over the side. Well, everyone, I think it's been long enough. I think this has been going long enough. Everyone, we're gonna cycle to the night version of the map.
The what?
What?
And you watch, as in real time, various constructions rise from all sides. And in midair, you witness as the night version of the map comes into full focus.
That's what
I
that's
never
what
agreed
they
to this
meant.
part of the deal.
Marcus, you're heading towards a giant novelty horse. Gregor, you can tell that the goal is just beyond. You somehow had to jump this gap, and intuitively, you knew, but you look to the side and you see Marcus. He's headed straight for the horse. Both he and the horse know no better. Elsewhere, Kier, with this giant buzzsaw, is going to attempt to just cut his way through the base
This
side
pagoda?
of this gigantic tower. Yeah. I'm gonna have him roll
fuck?
smarts. It's the night version of the map. He's got to be
It's the
7.
night version of the map, but it's not.
That is a 9?
It's not even evening yet.
Kier moves to the base of the tower and swings his buzzsaw around, his new elemental core providing adequate power, as some noble up in the tower lightly croons, oh, dear noble warrior, please save us, as he slides through the area, and Gregor, you see him bring his raft up from under beneath you, and then, over here, with a loud crash, this duo emerges from the water. Harlock, you made it through this underwater section. You've been surrounded in a dome of slime the entire way. What is the plan?
What are these animals?
It's the bison of victory.
And Ian's like, I think these are giant. Are these taxidermied animals? No, that'd be too convenient. She jumps and lands. They're stuffed animals. This is a really realistic stuffed cat, stuffed pigeon, stuffed bison. Do we want one of them?
Okay. Do any of them lend to our divorce story?
I think if we get a cat, we could really round things out.
Okay. You're gonna have to explain it.
Okay.
Maybe it's the cat you got to try and save your marriage with.
Oh, that sounds great. She slams the stuffed cat into the, she slams the stuffed cat into the device and is like, okay, our elemental cores are now Harlock and Idian. Second elemental core. First, slime. Second, cat. Oh, we got a slimy cat. The marriage bands are fired out the back, and you hear a call of, those are marriage bands. Maybe we could get them. And they are obliterated against the wall, scattering into bits of molten metal. Oh, man. And Ian's like, okay, with the power of Slime Cat, what can we accomplish?
What can a cat do?
This isn't just a normal cat, Arlock. This is a very gooey cat. This is a cat that you hold and you go, don't know if that's actually a cat.
You know what cats and I have in common?
What's that?
Especially when they're covered in slime?
What's that?
They're very good at climbing sheer surfaces.
Holy shit.
Harlock, professional question as an alchemist. Have you ever slimed a cat before?
Yes.
Wait, what does that mean?
Give me a skill roll.
In what way?
Kier's like, blow. What, you never slimed something before?
I'm not proud of it.
Your slimy feline raft slides its way up the side of the surface. This is nice, actually.
This is nice. Maybe we should get back together.
Maybe I should get a slime cat as a familiar. You slop over the sides. Maybe we should get back together. Anyway, slime cat?
Slime cat together to save our marriage? Sure.
You touch down. And then it's Marcus's go. You're headed for a horse.
I'm headed straight for this horse.
Straight
I
for
look
that
into
horse.
its eye. Can I tell if, 1, it is alive, and 2, is it murderous?
1, it is not alive. 2, yes, it is murderous.
Oh, damn. Those are the 2 worst possible options.
This horse doesn't even know the beauty
3.
of life before it takes it.
3, is it technically taxidermy?
Let me roll a dice. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, okay. Well, shit. So yeah, I think I'm going to kind of like mid-air attempt to maneuver by firing off an Eldritch Blast and then like using a couple little shadow lassos to like tug myself around such that I flip this son of a bitch upside down and land with the engine like landing straight on the horse's nose so that it hopefully just grinds up a nice meaty part of that. And then after that, I have no idea what I'm going to do after that, but...
Okay, so you fly over and you land and you begin to grind the horse apart, its murderous gaze quickly being met with the destructive power of the Chaos Barge.
I am hanging onto the fucking barge for dear life. It is upside down.
Kier from the bottom is yelling as dramatically as possible. He falls to his knees and holds out one hand. Marcus, the raft can't take that much horsepower!
Stop.
Kier, remember me.
Kier wipes a single tear from his face as you feel the entirety of the horse's upper head area lock into the barge, and in slow motion, Marcus, you feel your raft begin to bend. A ball, when it's thrown at incredibly high speeds, experiences a phenomenon where it seems to bend forward, all of the force driving its pliable form forwards. Marcus's body, in this moment, functions exactly like that ball. He elongates, lengthens into a spaghetti-thin tube, and in a moment... the raft disappears somewhere into the distance.
Wait, did I go this way?
Yes. Yeah, you went towards the destination, probably.
Okay. Oh my.
All that remains in its wake is the upper body of a smoldering horse.
Yeah, and the smell of singed horsehair.
Recognize that smell anywhere. Gregor, you're flying through the air.
There's a coconut floating in the water.
Flying through the air?
You're flying through the air.
Does it look like I'm gonna clear this wall?
It does. You rolled very well last time.
Just let that happen. I'll
You're just gonna
sail on over.
You land next to them. You land next.
Light as air raft.
You land next to Team Slime Cat, and he's like, oh, "That's the enemy team."
Hi.
How do we intimidate them?
Spew your goo.
Okay. Inian moves over, and she's like, "Slime cats."
Slime cats.
And then she fires off a light trickle of goo that lands in the water between the two of you.
What are you going to do about that, Gregor?
What are you going to do about that?
I'm not so sure. I need to think this over.
Inian, it's working.
That's the power of Team Slime Cat.
Hey, wait.
You two quietly pedal away. Meanwhile, Kira's like, "Oh, this is going to take a lot of sawing."
This is the dumbest thing I've ever done.
It's fucking glorious.
Fucking night version. Oh my god, I love it.